Hello, this is Monster117 and this is a thank you video. Thank you guys. This last year has been the best year of my entire life. I started out the year in a sling. My arm was pretty much out of commission. I had dislocated it and torn a rotator cuff. And over the course of this year, pretty much over the course of 5 or 6 months, it healed, got it recuperated, went to physical therapy and got it handled. And it isn't 100%, and it likely never will be, but it's enough for me to get what I want to get done. And then I was able to start a book and basically get my dream job, which is awesome. So my family never believed in me, but I was able to believe in myself, I guess. More like I just really wanted to do it, so I just kept at it. Yeah, you guys made that possible, so thank you. And I really mean that. Thank you. And I got a couple goals for next year. The first goal is 3,200 pages written, which is about twice as much as last year. So it might not be the most realistic goal, but I know I'm going to be able to write more because I wasn't writing for the first 5 or 6 months of the year. So that should help. And then second, I know that is as I write and as I'm going about it, I get better. So that's what I'm hoping, to continue giving you guys better quality stuff. I feel like these last couple chapters I've released have been excellent, at least in my opinion. And that's something I'm going to be focusing more in on, is writing chapters that I think are good, right? And trying to get into my own flow of things, and I feel like that's going to help me with writing more. So you guys get more frequent uploads, and it's going to be more stylized. So I know I've gotten tons of comments on how gory and violent it is, and how they don't like that, and they think it's excessive, and how they don't like Daniel cursing and stuff like that. And I'm just going to tune those things out and focus in on what I wanted to do. So regardless, I'm going to make this next year awesome. Spent the last 2 or 3 days assessing my goals, getting those done, figuring out what I want to do for this next year. The working out and stuff like that, I'm at a size where I'm very comfortable now. So, because I gained 45 pounds last year, and I would like to think most of it was muscle, but you never know. And then second off, writing more, and then maybe this is kind of in the distance later this year, I'm going to release the ebook. So whenever I release that ebook, I'm going to ask all you guys to give it a review. Now, you don't have to give it a positive or a negative review. I just want you guys to, let people know whenever you read it or something like that, when it's edited and all that other stuff, to let them, let Amazon know what you guys think about the book. That's what I'm hoping, at least. And hopefully it'll be positive, but you never know. So it's a different ball game. So what I found though is that Royal Road basically has, as the rating on Royal Road increases, the rating on Amazon increases. So whenever the book is published, and I hope that is enough, to get it kick-started and kind of get it enough attention to get it something, to 300 or 400 Amazon reviews, kind of like Everybody Loves Large Chests. So that's an example of a book that was hyper successful. That guy really nailed it. Over 300 reviews. He's probably made nearly $100,000 off of that book, and he's also selling it for $4.99, which is awesome. And that's his first book, and he has 20 books in that series that he can make, and that is awesome. It's so good. So I'm really happy to see that. And Puddles is doing amazing too. I don't know if you guys have checked out his Patreon, but he's up to 3,700 on the making of this video. I never even thought that would be possible from Royal Road alone, because that's the only place he has his story published. But he's making it happen, and I like to see his success, because that means that I can reach those same standards. So he's kind of like the figurehead of the serialist writers, people, movement, guild thing, whatever you want to call it. So I always think of us as a group of people, we learn from each other, and we use each other's tactics to kind of help out our own. So he's doing awesome. He's doing really, really well, and that's all. I really like to see that. So, and seeing other authors succeed is awesome too. So, speaking of which, have you guys read Threadbare? Man, that's an awesome story. So I really enjoyed that. So it reminded me of the Iron Teeth in lit RPG form. That's what it feels like, because the main character is dumb, and it's really fun. It's really fun and funny to see him. Except he has a lot of heart too. You know, it's a very lovable main character, and such. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a really nice contrast seeing so much bad stuff happen to him, yet him being such an innocent spirit that he doesn't even understand it. Regardless, it's been awesome. And I really hope that you guys have an awesome New Year, had an awesome Christmas, and that you guys are gonna, stay with me on my writing journey, I guess. So, and I'm gonna be writing more. That's the goal. So, as I think I mentioned in a comment where I was like, I am not a social media illustration website making wizard, And that's what it feels like I've been this last month. It's been really hard getting in the writing done because I've been trying to organize all that other stuff and get it handled. It's been really hard getting an artist, but I got a good one, guys. I got a really good one. His art is literally like a Magic card, or like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something like that. Really high quality stuff. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. It's way better than I thought it would be. Way better. And most of the, no one has said anything about the quality of the illustration at all. So they've said stuff like, oh, I wish he had a jagged smile, I wish it was less spiky, stuff like that. But those are stylistic preferences. Those aren't something like, oh man, that, I wish he had, really, you got someone with more talent and etc. So, and I'm really good. I'm really solid. I'm totally willing to pay this guy to make this happen because he is doing a good job. He's doing it justice. So I'm pumped. I'm going to post that on the road and see what people think. So see if I can't get him to get the jagged smile as a last little touch up. So, and if it doesn't work out, it won't work out. But I really like this illustration. So, and to me, it feels like his armor's alive, because it's like it shifted into plates right before he fights, and like covers his shoulders. I don't know. He just looks like such a badass. So, and he looks like a lot of people are like, "Where's his neck?" I'm like, you can train your neck to be really thick. And in Daniel's case, he was a brawny guy before the system, and with all that strength and constitution upgrades, he's going to be pretty beefy. So, and the neck is one of those things that actually grows a lot more than people think it does. It isn't going to look like this. I can't make my neck that thin, but it's going to be a pretty thick, muscular thing whenever you're taking hits left and right all the time, So, especially in Daniel's case, because he really takes some punishment. This video is way too long, but really enjoyed, I really enjoyed it as an outlet to kind of discuss things with you guys. And hopefully it'll humanize me some, So you guys will come back on that scathing critique a little. So I always ask for feedback, but it's nice whenever you guys kind of taper it some, So I'm not a very sensitive guy, but whenever I have to read like 40 comments telling me to fix something, it's like, it'll start to get to me a little bit. So, but I'm going to start doing my own thing, get into my own flow, and make it happen. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for this last year. It's been amazing. And this next year, I'm going to make it even better. I can promise you that. So, Monsoon 117, peace out.